Hello YouTube, this is King77 Carmen, and this will be a review of the 1/144th high grade Reborns Gundam from Gundam 00. This kit is right now in its Reborns canon mode. This mode is when it first appears. This mode is the mode it appears in the show first, and well, you can kind of tell which side is the Reborns Gundam, which side is the Reborns canon. And this one can transform. The gimmicks it has in this mode is that it has little tiny claw things, and the claws can actually still hold the beam sabers, which is kind of interesting. And I have to use this side because it's a lot easier to get to. I cut off the peg for that one. But with these little slots they give you, I'll just take off the beam rifle. They slot into the hands, and you can actually have him holding his beam saber, which comes in completely clear, but I painted with red Sharpie. I used a lot of Sharpie on this kit, and he can have his // beam saber. I'll just leave this beam saber off for future reference in the other mode. This is his GN beam rifle. It mounts under the arm. He just uses it as a cannon in this mode. No real big gimmick there. And like the 00, this is a 2 GN drive kit, or 2 GN drive mobile suit. In this mode, stickers that are exposed. You got the eye, if you can see it, the eye under the little thing in there. If you can actually see it, or if it will all focus. See if I can zoom in. And if you can see it. It's silver with like a black eye outline on it. It's only a mono eye on this side. Kind of reminds me of the gun cannon. You'll also get a green sticker up top. These 2 yellow stickers on the front skirts, which you do have to fold in to get it to look good. I did a better job on this side skirt than this one. And I believe, no, these ones aren't the ones you can separate. You also get a black sticker under here with silver panel lining for like detailing. It has a lot of stickers that aren't really that necessary. They're more detail oriented, but I'll get into those on the other side where they're more prominent. Yeah, I've had this kit for a while, so the beam rifle and the shield aren't really that stable. Things I was disappointed about this is these little hand and claw things have like a hole in the back and then a hole here. I thought since I had a wire hanging off from another kit, I could have the hand shooting off like it did in the show. Can't do that. Kind of sucks. But for the transformation, you remove both of the hands. Well, first in articulations, the hand can rotate. It can do that much of a bend with the arm, and that much with the extended part of the arm. It can also rotate at the shoulder, rotate at the wrist, or upper wrist thing, but that's more for the transformation. Has a really awkward hip joint assembly. Front skirts can move, legs can go that far back. Double joint bend thing, which really not supposed to bend. Feet are on the same kind of joint as the 00, but can't do nearly as deep. Head's on a ball joint. These are on a ball joint, go up and down individually. All the funnels can spin. This can open best for the transformation. And it has little side skirts, and the back skirts turn to be the front skirts, blah, 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 blah. To get, okay, first, start the transformation, take out the hands, straighten the legs, close the panels. Transform his flat feet into hooker boots. And for the backpack, you turn all the funnels sideways. Open up the little panel, drop it and open it up. Put the head, or the gun cannon form head down. Pull up the Reborns Gundam head. And kind of lay them flat, the fangs or whatever they're called, flat. Pop out the beam sabers, which they would be over the shoulder. I'm not quite sure, because otherwise they're really far out to get them up to where they can reach. But it just looks really kind of awkward from behind, so I'll just do it for the sake of the review. Then you're supposed to peg in the arms and flip up the 2 shoulders, spin the arms around, flip these all the way toward the sleeve parts facing forward, turn them over, and Then you bring in the hands, which, wrong hand. That wouldn't be good. Putting the left hand in the right arm, and the right arm in the right hand, or whatever. I'm mumbling, and I just realized I'm putting this right in the camera. My bad. And there you get the Reborns cannon, or Reborns Gundam, which now I have to raise the camera because it's a lot taller. And if you hear that beep in the background, it's my dinner almost about done. For beam rifles transformation, take a nap. Flip this. For the shields transformation, you slide these out. You have to paint the gray in the bottom and in the bottom of the shield. I just used Gundam marker. I got this one a while ago, so I didn't really have paint. These are removable. You can't display them, but they're removable. In this mode, articulation, now he has a wrist articulation, head has a better joint, can kind of duck in really far due to the transformation. These arms are supposed to lock in, but they kind of suck, and to get any posability in it, if you can see it in there, that little gray bit locks into the shoulder and stops the head from going down. But it never works. It worked the first time for mine and then never worked again. These front skirts, I believe you have to separate. I'm not quite sure. But they are on ball joints. Side skirts are on ball joints. Waist, you have a joint here. And here you can go 360 on it. I'm afraid to though. Just because I don't want to break anything. Legs have an outrageous amount of articulation. They can go back that far. They can go forward. I don't know why it's not going to. It can go forward about that far. And they're on ball joints. They're not on the peg hinge things like the double O has and the double O Quanta. I don't see why this kit had to have ball joint. All the other ones from the line, I believe, have normal things. It doesn't even have the full jig motion. If I can get all the side skirts out of the way, let's see. Nope. It's solid. You can see that in there. It's one solid piece. And they all have little peg covers, but I've never bothered to put them in, because I normally have them displayed on a stand. Ankles, they're on a hinge at top, into a ball joint, into a hinge at the bottom, so it can go about that far out. Front ankle guards has no mobility. Feet can open up wide, but that's for the transformation. Now for stickers. I did lose a part. I lost a little clear cover for the top jewel. I don't know where it went. It was a sticker for the green, the metallic purple on the back of the head, the eyes, metallic purple one under the gem in the chest, but I used dark blue Sharpie. These two yellow stickers in the corners, which I believe the black and silver in there. Yeah, the black and silver stickers, one sticker there. The black stickers going down the side, the black stickers in the front skirts, the black stickers on the fronts of the legs. Where else? There's a whole bunch of the black panel lining stickers. I think I got all of them. I did panel line and did some minor, doodling in with Sharpie. I still can't believe I lost the jewel, though. When I was doing it, since I did it out in the front room, dropped it, and never to be seen again. It can hold its weapons, and I like how it mounts, because just in case my hand doesn't got it, it's linked into the arm. Put it in the hand, and if it go in, put it in the hand, and then close it over, and it links onto the arm. And you can go shoot at 00. This shield is bull, because you can only, unless you have the arm crooked to the side, it's always in the back. But you do have fangs on it. It does have detailed in. I didn't really do a good job handling it. There are 4 fangs in it. I did better job on this side. There are 4. The 4 peaks are the fangs. They're not removable. They'll actually probably are removable if I had the time. Beam saber, you can still hold it. And yeah, I'm kind of starting to rub the Sharpie off of it. And it's more of an orange in the show. I couldn't really get it to work, so I just used red Sharpie. This kit is good, but I would actually recommend the Eyes Gundam or the 1.5 Gundam, just because you don't have to have all the joints here and here for the transformation stuff. And the entire torso is pretty much new. Plus, you don't have this big back kibble. And I just like it better. And if I do get it, I'm going to custom paint it into a Gundam color scheme. I might get two just so I can do that. Don't hold me on it. I may not. It's just seeing in the future. So for this kit, honestly, it's not worth $21. I'd say about $19, but it all depends on if you like the character. But if you've watched through Double O, I don't think anybody likes ribbons, except for the guys who like the bad guys, but that's their choosing. So this will be the end of my review. This is King77 Carmen, signing out.